The world is in an energy scramble, and I'm at the hub of that scramble here in Germany. I'm in Hamburg, which is the biggest port in the country and the third biggest in the European continent. Behind me is the infrastructure to import oil from around the world. This is the place where the storage tanks and the fuel depots take the oil and distribute it right across Germany. But of course, all of Europe is in a panic right now because the Middle Eastern war has actually interrupted the supply of energy that powers Europe. Europe, for example, is buying natural gas from Qatar. Qatar supplies 20% of the world's LNG. It's been hit by the Iranians and its production is ground to a halt. The Strait of Hormuz, which moves 20% of the world's oil, as you can see from this diagram, has actually seen its traffic grind to a halt due to threats from the Iranian regime to hit those tankers. Canada can be the solution to this, and the price is right. Oil prices are up 20%. In Europe, gas prices are up 50%. We should be taking advantage of the high price in order to provide paychecks for our people while we fuel the freedom of our friends. And that is why I'm calling today for Canada to enact an emergency energy production plan to immediately unlock our potential to supply the world with reliable, ethical, and democratically produced energy sources, including oil and gas. We could be supplying the gas to this region. For example, gas in Canada is trading at about $1.80 per million metric British thermal units. It's $15 over here, almost 10 times higher. We could quadruple our price and still give massive discounts to our European friends, lowering their costs and increasing our paychecks and production. But to do that, we need to unblock our resource sector. The emergency energy production plan that I'm proposing would repeal the anti-development law C-69. It would repeal C-48, the ban on shipping off the west coast of BC. It would get rid of the industrial carbon tax and move towards 6 months permits so we can turn our projects around quickly. It would use the constitutionally entrenched powers of the federal government to get permits granted, and it would pre-permit zones for LNG liquefaction plants so that industry could come using private money, knowing they already have a permit, to liquefy that gas, put it on a ship, send it over here to Europe, where we can turn dollars to dictators and into paychecks for our people. My friends, we have an incredible advantage over the Americans with shorter shipping distance and colder weather to liquefy that gas. We have the brilliant workers and the trillions of dollars of investment. What we need to do is get the government out of the way, rapidly grant permits, and supply our friends with the energy they need. Let's fuel our friends and power our paychecks all at once. In that way, we will be stronger at home and have unbreakable leverage abroad.